So today we are talking about finances. Is finances is very important pillar, uh, fundamental, one of the fundamentals for our happy feminine life that we all want to achieve. And ladies, I want to tell you one important thing to start to begin with. If you think that you will meet a man, a wealthy man who will take care of all your financial problems and you will never have to worry about money or think about money or know how the world of money works, how the money energy works, how about finances and the world of money expenses and how to make money, then I have to stop you here. This is very infantile. If you think that that your husband will take care of that, or your boyfriend, or your parents, or whoever will come up and take care of you in terms of finances. So this is a big money blockage that some women do have. I used to have it as well. I was afraid to look into this topic of money. I was afraid to take responsibility over my own financial well-being, and I was just trying not to look at this. I didn't learn basic, financial literacy, investments, how to make and multiply money, how to budget, how to save money. And when I finally decided to look at that sphere and take the full responsibility over my finances, of my personal finances, then my confidence just skyrocketed. My life began to change. And then a little bit later, I met my husband. But by that time, when I met my husband, I was already in the mindset where I was able to take care of all my needs financially. All right, so I was not expecting that he will come up and solve my financial difficulties. No, because I was already financially educated, right? Knowledgeable and skilled, and that's what I suggest you, in case you are not at this time, that you will take a full responsibility over your finances. So this is very important. And even when you continue to be in the marriage, you also have your own finances, so that your husband always knows that you are adult woman. You are responsible. You have your own finances, and if you don't like something in your marriage, you can always say bye, I'm leaving. You meaning that you are not dependent in your relationship. This is the key, ladies. Our financial freedom as a woman is very important. Without this, your feminine energy will be just very weak. It wouldn't captivate that high value man, or attract a lot of opportunities for you, create easily your dream life. That's why finances is so important. Money is so important in our life. That's why we need to devote our time, efforts, and attention to this topic. And of course, I'm here to make your life easy when it comes to that part. And I myself, as I told you, it was very difficult for me to start to count this. You see, I'm a very visionary person. I like to create that vision, right, to make my dreams come true. But I don't like to look at this little like tactical financial matters. But I had to train myself to not to avoid that, to do everything as it should be, and then I started to build on it from little steps, growing further and further. And that's a constant growth. Of course, every time we will reach a certain level, and then we want to reach a different level, and that's how we grow throughout our life, learning from each other, learning from people who already at that point be where you want to be. Remember, as we were talking in our dreams session, right? So, and I will be going to I'm going to give you 5 things that you will need to start to do right now. These are super basics that you will need to incorporate in your life, and this is just like your absolute must that you should have, ladies. And the first one, you should have your personal fund. The personal fund, your personal savings that you never ever touch. So you should, ideally, it should be the amount that you have, that you able to live, maintaining your current lifestyle, meaning how much you pay for your apartments, for groceries, for the gas, for your going out, for your education. So that amount, ideally, you should have it saved, let's say amount X times 6, so that you know that 6 months, if something happens in your life, if you decided to change the career or something happens and you just need that time, where you know that you are covered. Okay, so ideally it should be for 6 months, but at least make it for 2 months, less amounts. And this is absolutely must, like you should, if you still don't have it, then I'm gonna pinch you. If you still don't have it, then start to do it now. Put every 10% from your income and create that account for yourself. You need to have this account. This is your stability. This is where your confidence will come from. This is for our nerves, for our hormonal system, that we feel relaxed, because only when we relax we have that true magic, as you remember. And to be that relaxed, we need to have this personal fund, and this is only yours. And you don't spend money from that. You don't spend it to the beautiful dress, to go to travel. You can only use it if that's a really that situation where you want to change something on your life, in your life. Or you can use it and put it on investments, only if you know that it's secure investments. But if you're not expert, you're just a beginner, I would just recommend you to keep it in as a savings account that you don't touch. Okay, so this is number one. I got this advice, I would say about 7 years ago, and then when I created that, it works like magic, ladies, because this attracts more money to you. It's like multiplying your money, because it just creates for you that sense of being taken care. And when you're taken care as a woman, everything comes to you so much more easier. Instead, when you're like in a panic that, my money is about to finish, what am I gonna do? I'm running out of cash. Oh my God, this is so bad. I gotta get the first job, I'll see, or I will go out with the first guy comes my way. Forget all that. There should never be anything like this in your life. You are well taken care, and you will need to take care of that you are well taken care. So I hope this is clear. Again, ladies, this is very important. This is super basics. You need to put the money aside and create that for yourself. Ideally for 6 months, maybe somebody will even do it for the year, but at least a month, 2 months. Please, ladies, this is so important. Please, please do. All right, so now we come to second thing that you will need to start to do, and this is tracking your finances. So this was also difficult for me because I didn't want to look at my cash flow, where I spend money, how much the things cost, why at the end of the month I have that much left, or could I have more left, or why is it like this? So how I do it, I just go to my bank account and then I just look what I spend money on. Let's say I will look my income, or you can also use a special app for that if you want, but you will see, okay, you have to pay rent like this much, okay, you pay this groceries are this much, your gas is this much, your internet is this much, then you will have different categories, then entertainment is this much, your pay for your self-development this much. Also, it's so important, ladies, that you also have that category self-development, because if you don't have that category, if you don't invest in your self-development, then you will not grow. If you won't grow, you will never reach the next level, and then you won't progress in life. So this is so important. So you always make sure that you have it, because if you just spend money on food and on the rent, then that's very sad, because that just means you live to eat and to live somewhere, right? That's not what we are for. We are that magnificent, we are powerful, we are amazing creatures, we are women, we can create so much in your life. This is insane how much we can create in our life, how much we can have, and only if we allow ourselves to have like this much, we're squeezing ourselves in a little bottle. When we're a real genie, then can have so much, okay? And to have more and more, you need to invest in your self-development. That's what I've been doing all my life. Even when my salary was small, like was almost nothing, I was investing on my self-development. But my ladies, you're already doing this because you are here, so I guess I don't have to tell you that because you're already doing it. And I really, really, really respect you for you being taking responsibility of your life, and you trying to go on the next and next level and develop yourself, your full potential, living your true, amazing, beautiful life. Okay, so that's why you will need to track all your expenses, right? So how much you pay, because you need to see where your money is going. Because if you see that you spend too much, for example, on, tell me, like drinks out, and you don't spend too much on your like self-care, right? Like then again, maybe you should reconsider how you spend your resources. And of course, at least you should be aware of where your money goes. And then you will start to see somewhere where you can reduce your expenses. For example, like I had that storage unit. Usually my husband had that storage unit, and there was like, he was paying for the storage unit, and there was like a lot of old stuff over there in that storage unit, so that he didn't use at all. So why do why do we need to keep all these things, I thought. And then I was just able to sell the big part of it and get rid of the storage unit and save that particular amount of time per each month. So I suggest you also looked where maybe you overpaid, maybe your internet provider is too expensive and you can change, or something like this. You will look, each one has that personal list, right? But you will need to start to see, and then also your income, right? You need to see how much you have from different sources, right? Or from one, right now, just for now. Okay, so the next thing, ladies, the next one I will actually continue in the next video.